what are the 4 kinds of volcanoes? Well, the 4 kinds of volcanoes are active, intermittent, dormant, and extinct. We're going to take those one at a time and study them. Volcanoes are fascinating things to study, but of course, everyone's favorite part is making one and blowing it up. So let's make our volcano now using some clay. The first kind of volcano we're going to talk about are active volcanoes. Active volcanoes are volcanoes that are currently erupting. Within the last year, we've got volcanoes like Etna in Italy and Kilauea in Hawaii. Now we're going to switch over and show you an intermittent volcano. That means it's going to erupt and sit and erupt and sit and erupt and sit, often switching back and forth. Intermittent volcanoes are active volcanoes that switch between active and dormant all the time. So dormant volcanoes, which we'll look at in a little bit, are ones that sit a long time before they erupt again, but we know they're going to erupt again. Intermittent volcanoes are still constantly erupting. Now, let's take a look at dormant volcanoes. Dormant volcanoes are volcanoes that are sleeping. They haven't erupted for a while, but there's still some evidence of volcanic activity somewhere under the surface, and scientists are pretty sure they're going to erupt again someday, even if it's hundreds of years in the future. Examples of dormant volcanoes include Mount Hood, Mount Rainier, which are both here in the Pacific Northwest, Mount Shasta, which is in California, and Mount Kilimanjaro over in Africa. Those are dormant volcanoes. The fourth type of volcano are extinct volcanoes. They're volcanoes that happened a long time ago and did contribute to formation of the Earth, or perhaps were active during the Great Flood. But they haven't been active since, and there's no indication that they'll ever be active again. Extinct volcanoes can be normal-sized volcanoes, which are still huge, or they can be supervolcanoes from the past, volcanoes that were involved in the formation of the world or the global flood. Remember, at that point there was huge upheaval and change on this planet, so you'd expect to see supervolcanoes and volcanic activity everywhere. Now, there is one supervolcano that is still active. It's under Yellowstone. We can see its activity in Yellowstone National Park. Some people might be concerned that it's going to blow up again as a supervolcano and take the United States with it. However, that's only in the movies. There's no indication that that's going to happen anytime in the future.
You've been watching the short versions of Science Foundations. We have full lab videos that can be streamed on our Patreon page or downloaded from our online store. Use the links below to access them. Buy the entire set of 75 episodes of Science Foundations, or just one episode or season at a time as you need them. In addition to the lab videos, we provide you with accompanying educational resources, such as PDF fillable student study guides and teacher guides filled with glossary terms, study guide key answers, suggested home experiments, and field trip ideas. We're constantly adding new resources, such as coloring pages and word finds. We're here to help your students get the most from these great episodes. Get all of them on our Patreon page or our online store.